what's up?
Baby, let's go.
What up? It's the Funky Samurai, Kensei Funky. And this is the Fan Zone with Tony and Ross, only on Radio of Color. Away.
Okay, mic check 1, 2. Mic check 1, 2, 3.
There's one out now about me and the girl next door. I can't go no place without somebody pointing a finger. I can't show my face cause when it comes to rumors, I'm a dead ringer. It seems from rumors, I just can't get away. I bet there'll even be rumors floating around on Judgment Day. I think I'll write my congressman and tell him to pass a bill so the next time they catch somebody starting rumors, shoot to kill. When you look at all these rumors surrounding me every day, I just need some time to get away from all these rumors. Can't take it no more. My best friend said there's one out now about me and the girl next door. What's mine is mine. I ain't got time for rumors in my life. I'm a man who thinks, not a man who drinks, so please let me live my life. What's mine is mine. Ain't got time for rumors in my life. I'm a man who thinks, not a man who drinks, so please let me live my life. What's mine is mine.
Okay, good evening everybody and welcome to the Fan Zone. We are chilling with you right up until 7 o'clock this evening. We would like to do a huge shout out to Craigie G, who was holding on the fort between 3 and 6 p.m. Guys, don't forget that after us, you guys, I actually don't even, I don't even know. This thing is like rehearsed, huh? Can someone please message me and tell me who is after us? Craigie, I know you in the comments department. Right, welcome guys. Ross is gonna greet everybody and then we're gonna dive straight into our topic.
Okay, good evening, Ellen Chetty. Yes, thank you for the song. I chose it. Good evening, Stephanie Kakora. I haven't seen you in the stream before, but welcome to the Fan Zone. Hi, Shanaz. Hi, Dinesh Singh. Hi, Theo. Hi, Michelle Frankson. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Hi, Sean. Hi, Kamal Cass. Hi, Shanaz. Hi, Leon Perumal. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Hi, Odessa Naidu. Hi, Tanil. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Donovan. Jessica Belay. Hi, Titi. Janine Anderson. Good evening to you. Hi, Cedric Gaylor. Welcome to the Fan Zone. Station Manager, hi Auntie Sybil. Hi Adeva. Hi Melanie. Hi Anita. Who else do we have? Hi, we've got Pranusha Govender and a Maurice Twinen. Good evening to you guys. Hi Lucille.
There's a buzz, but we're not sure what the buzz is about because we don't have anything. We don't have the fan. I see Craigie G message, put the fan off. We don't have the fan.
Hi D3.
Okay, Twiggy's here, Tennille's here, Janine's here. I think we've got most.
The Mola.
Tucker's here.
The Mola. Oliver, good evening to you.
Right, guys, we are going, as you know, our Sundays. I actually don't know if this is a less serious discussion that we're going to be having today.
No, it's supposed to be less serious. I mean, it might get a little bit deep, but let's try keep
Yeah,
it
Donnie's, we know
simple.
there's a pause. I'll try and sort it out while the song is playing. But in the meantime,
Yeah, there is a buzz.
in the meantime, you go to the thing. I can't
Okay,
put out
so
anything
guys,
because the mic is-
today we started with Rumors by Club Nouveau, and the reason why we started with that song is we are going to speak about rumors. I think we've done this before in one of Fergie's shows or whatever. But yeah, so we're going to speak about rumors. It just came to mind this afternoon while Tony and I were talking, and we were actually talking about a story, and I'm like, have you ever heard a story about yourself and it wasn't true? So like, we just thought, okay, like let's spin it in the fan zone and just let our listeners give their comments about rumors. Have you ever been involved in a rumor? And like someone has come to you and has given you a story and you're like, wait, hang on, they said that about me?
Uncle Shaz, good evening to you and welcome. We're talking
Good
about
evening.
rumors this evening on our show. We just would like to know from you guys, have you ever been involved? I think someone
Everybody at some point
has been
involved in a
whether
rumor.
it's directly or indirectly, it doesn't really matter. A rumor might have come to you, might have started it. We're not getting into all of those things. We just would like to know if you, Shanaz, are you okay at home? Because you're popping up here, you in, you out, you in, you out, you in, you out. So yes, guys, let us
What is going on with the I never see that.
see ya.
Oh,
Okay, guys, let us know what's moving and shaking. Sundays, we like to speak directly to you guys. Get your insights on it. Get your take on it.
Okay, so
Oh gosh, carry on.
what? So rumor has it.
That's all you wanted to say.
Yes, rumor has it. So like, have you ever been in a case of rumor has it?
She ain't real. She ain't gonna be able to love you like I will. She is a stranger. You and I have history, or don't you remember? Sure, she's got it all. But baby, is that really what you want? Blessed up, so you got your head in the clouds. You made a fool out of you, and boy, she's bringing you down. She made your heart melt, but you're cold to the core. Now rumor has it she ain't got your love anymore. Rumor has it. Rumor has it. She is half your age, but I'm guessing that's the reason that you stayed. I heard you
welcome back everybody. That was Adele. Rumor has it. Okay, so listen guys, I think, well, Ross is gonna tell us know if the sound is gone. But for those of you who've just tuned in, you are chilling with the Fan Zone. We have till the top of the hour with you guys. We know that Facebook has been giving us an issue today, especially. So we're not going to be playing the full songs because we don't want us to cut, right? Most importantly, when you guys are streaming in, you guys send lots of comments through and we miss them in the cutting and the starting and whatever the case may be. So guys, we are talking about rumors this evening. I see there's a lot of comments that are going. I hope Rose is ready, but she's going to swing into the comments department. But okay, we're going to speak about you guys and then we're going to come and tell you guys our view.
Okay, so before I start, I just want to say welcome to Donovan and Kim Beer. Hi Shanice. Hi Dean Sassman. There was a few other people that I saw. Hi Chef Tay. Yes, hi to Chef Tay. Thank you Stephanie for the information. I think that did help the buzz in a bit. Hi Francine.
Uncle Marvin, good
Hi
evening.
Adiba. Hi Devin Govender. Yes, I said hi to Lucelle. Lucelle is in New Zealand. We
Yeah.
haven't seen Lucelle in a while. Welcome, Lucelle. Okay, hi Auntie G. Hi Mr. and Mrs. Nibbles. Okay, so guys, as in the comments, everybody has been a part of a rumor for some time. So I'm just going to read out Anita's comments. Hi Uncle Marvin. Okay, so Anita dislikes rumors. Been in a few, people will always talk. To me, those people are missing something within themselves and are 9 out of 10 times jealous. Okay. There's the Tucker. You don't share it so much. Oh, okay. So there was the buzzing. Thank you.
You started saying it so confidently.
Hi, Nikita.
Tucker, you owe us a comment for that. You have to send us a comment about a rumor, whether you've been in it, whether it's been around you, something that it fix or Ross
Whether
can
you
read.
heard a rumor
Because
that
she
you
started
know is
reading
not
it
true.
very passionate about
You-
it. It sounded like it was linked to our topic.
Okay, so Lucille, I got told that I was having multiple affairs. I was asked who these guys are, and so that I can change the rumor into reality. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Hi, Shelton Pearson. Hi to you. Okay, so hi Bianca. Hi Alistair. I say good evening. Yes, guys. So, like I said, we're speaking about rumors. In a situation where someone comes to you and tells you a rumor about someone that you know, and you know that it's not the truth, what do?
You correct it.
You correct it.
I
right?
would.
You would correct it.
If
But
it's someone that I know and I know that it is false information getting spread, then I would correct it.
you would correct it.
Yes.
And if
I don't
you
know if that would be entertaining it, but I would sort it out right there and then.
Okay, so
I don't see why. I know there's other people, guys, that when put in a situation, sorry to cut you short, Ross, just say for instance, this episode, well, what Ross was explaining now, someone comes to you and tells you a story about Tony, and you know Tony, and you know that it is not true. There are certain people that will leave that person to think whatever they want to think, or maybe even lead them into, steer them in that same direction they're going, knowing full well that it is false. So
Okay.
you get two different types of people.
Okay, so rumors stem from somewhere.
Yes.
Stems
From the truth.
No, I said they stem from
No,
somewhere.
but the information must
Miscommunication.
come from somewhere.
Yeah, miscommunication. Sometimes it's just plain lies. That's a form of bullying. Sometimes just plain lies. But if you're in a position where you actually don't know if it's true or not, what would you do?
Okay, so this person comes to tell me something about the person that I know. Why would I not know if that's true or not?
Sometimes
Yes.
you don't know the person, but you they might not know the person personally, but you know the person.
No, but it's not their business. I don't think
That's
that's
the
like
thing.
maybe that person is even coming to tell me so that I can confirm the story. We don't know, and I'm left in the dark. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's been situations where friends or mutual friends or common friends, whatever, Uncle Danny, good evening to you, come through and they'll be like, hey, you know what, Roseanne, whatever, went to ShopRite in pajamas. Can you believe it? Whatever the case may be.
No,
And
if
then
someone
you know,
comes to me and said that someone went to shop in their pajamas, so what?
yeah, but then, but you were so what with like
So what?
Someone can come and tell you that someone's pregnant with their sixth child, and I think that's your response to everything, every rumor or every tale that comes back
Yes,
to you. You
but
understand what I'm saying?
It's like that because I have been a victim to rumors. Like I have heard things about myself that I was like, what?
There's a meme, and it goes something about. I heard a rumor today, and I actually found out some very interesting information about myself from that person. So it's weird, guys. But more importantly, we want to know from you guys. Okay? So we've set a scenario. We've set two separate situations for you guys. If a person carrying a rumor comes to you, okay, and they're talking about one of your friends, right? What do you do? Knowing that it is incorrect information. Do you stick up for your friend there and then, or you just carry on and you lead them to believe whatever that story is? Let us know. We want to know. Roz, what would you do? Well, you cool by the pool. You
Wait, repeat the question?
way a long story. I'm even thirsty. Okay.
Question.
A friend comes to you and explains something. Tells you a rumor about your friend, right? So someone comes to you with Candace and tells you something about Candace, right? You knowing full well that it is incorrect what they are telling you or trying to tell you. Do you sort it out and tell them that is not right or that's not true or whatever the case may be? Or do you lead them in that same incorrect tunnel that they're going?
No, I'll stop it right there and then. Even if it's someone that's not my friend, I'll stop it. I'll be like, guys, not my business, not my story, not my circus, not my monkey. So I'm not interested. So I would stop it there and then. If it was my friend, I would be like, does she know that you're saying this about you? Because I firmly believe that if you can't say something in front with the person in your company, they don't say it. Why must you say it behind their back?
Guys, I've been in a situation where there's been someone that has come to me and told me rumors, right? And they sparks the he said, they said, she said, right? And all I asked him was, who is they? Who is she? Who is he? Right? I want names.
If you didn't see it to hear it with your own
then
eyes.
it's incorrect. And if you cannot come and tell me, Leslie, I was sitting with Leslie on Friday night, and this is what she said to you. This is what she said about you. Then I don't even want to hear it. Because when the tomato hits the pan, I am going to phone Leslie while in your presence. Where's Beadlings? Tag Beadlings for this. I'm going to phone Leslie while I'm sitting with Vanessa, who told me the story, and we're going to sort it out. Guys, I will even pick up Vanessa and take Vanessa to Leslie's house.
This is what I want to say.
And now we all there now.
Let's
talk about
How
it.
about those people that say, I'm telling you this, but don't mention my name? If she asks you who told you, just don't mention my name, I don't want to get involved. I'm like, why don't you want to get involved?
Guys,
you must with the information.
You must be bold enough. I'm not saying, okay, we all in certain conversations will say, hey, you know what, Beadlings was at the salon yesterday, can you believe it? And she was at this one and that one and that, whatever the case may be. But say it so that you know it when the person goes back and repeats it, because people got loose lips these days, right?
And they add spice and salt.
They must
and
say,
powder
Tony
and
told me,
elements.
whatever. Guys, please, anyone in the stream, I don't want to be caught up in rumors with you guys, because I will pick up whoever told me the rumor and we will come to your house, we'll sit down and we will have a meeting. Right? That is. I've done it before. Where I've picked up people that told me the rumor and about myself, and we've gone to certain people's homes and we're like, and now everyone's looking white. Have you ever seen people go pale in complexion? And I'm like, what was happening now, guys? What was the story? No one wants to tune nux. So yes, that is my take on rumors. I'm not busy, especially. It's unnecessary trauma, guys. We got lots of things going on. You sitting at home doing nothing, or maybe even working, but you're worried about other people. Like, I don't understand. Where do people have the time? Please tell me, where do people have the time to be worrying about other members and penders and how they're moving and shaking and all those things? I certainly do not. Then you start worrying about unnecessary things. When you worry about your child going back to school, he needs school books, and you're worried about them, but card age. No, guys, I can't deal. Too much admin.
Too much. Okay, so Francine, silence is acceptance, must correct them. I agree with you.
100%, because silence also leads to like a
Not saying anything is saying it could be confirming it.
yes, thank you.
If you're not saying that it's wrong, it could be confirming.
And also that comments about, hey, I don't know, eh? I don't. No, you do know. That's even worse. You even then you rather keep quiet, or you rather just say, hey, you know what? I've got Bianca's number. If you want to phone and ask her, you can ask her yourself because.
Yeah. Okay, so hi Uncle Danny. Okay, so Adiba, if you hear stuff about me, guys, rather ask me because I would rather ask you than make my own assumption. That is true as well. I would if you do hear something about. I've actually had a friend that has done that. Came to my house and said, Roseanne, I heard this about you. So I looked at the guy. I said to him, you know me for years. Do you think it's true? And he said, no, but I want you to come and ask you. I said, then that's your answer. I told you this story. Okay, so Lisa, people must mind their own business, full stop. I agree with you, Lisa. I found that being at the age I am now, I like knowing people are speaking about me because I'm important and they clearly don't know me. I'll worry more when they don't speak about me. Yes, it's like I've said to you a few times, like, it doesn't bother me because if you know me, you would
And you know it's incorrect.
you would know the type of person I am. You would just brush off and say, oh, that is absolutely rubbish. She's not like that. But if you don't know me, then obviously you would latch on to whatever the person's talking about. And if you don't know me, then it's really quite insignificant to me. Okay, so, Uncle Eugene. You will only hear the very bad stuff about me, never the good stuff. I've never had bad stuff about you, Uncle Eugene.
But why is that? In actual fact, that goes for a lot of people. Like, there's also another meme, and it says, when you dislike someone, dislike them alone. Don't
Yes.
create, don't recruit
Yes.
people or
Form
friends or
alliances.
family to come and also hate them because, like, they don't know that person. Like, I don't understand that, guys, but that is true. You will never hear all the good things that you've maybe done for that person or assisted with that person, but let you be late or let you not buy bread one day for that person, and you're getting a whole. They're posting you on the community pages about how when they needed you the most, you weren't there.
Okay, so Alistair, you got two types of people, the pot stirrers, I like to call them Don Kings, the pot stirrers, and then you get the ones that are close to who will stop the rumors right there. I prefer, I do lashes, guys, so I get a lot of people coming in here, and we talk. Same like a hairdressing environment or any kind of environment where there's lots of chatter. And all my clients know that if we're going to speak about ourselves. Let's speak about you. Let's speak about your kids. Let's speak about your personal situations. The moment you want to speak about somebody else, I'm like, I'm sorry, I don't know. I like kind of cut off. I will speak about me, my experiences, my kids, like what's going on in my life, and that's just how it is. That's how you meet people and learn. But now when you want to come and start speaking about somebody else, or did you hear them? That's when I kind of cut off. I can't do those did you hear stories. Lucille, people might see someone with someone, then just jump to conclusions. Best thing to do is mind your own business. Yes, I think in the colored community, that is like in our where we've grown up. That has been a age-old story. You give someone a lift, it's a story. You seen with someone,
You post a
it's
picture.
story. You post a
One
picture with
picture.
someone,
And
it's
it's
a
like,
story.
Guys, social media, as much as it is
Stories
good,
go to Johannesburg. You get Johannesburg
Overseas.
people calling you like,
we bored it
I
out.
heard. Woo, yeah, I know.
Misery
that's-
loves company. I like that. I see Atiba's put it in the comments department, and so did Lucille.
Okay, so Kim Veer, people who start run hours, people who start rumors are bored people who have nothing better to do with themselves. I'm a very straightforward person, and I will tell you as it is, I expect the same from others. I love that. It's like, if you can't say it to me, why say it behind my back? Okay, so Devon Governor is shame. Rumors give rumors starters and out. Let them carry on. It's funny and interesting.
Devin also commented, I think, after that, asking, like, does rumors still exist, guys? Like, who says it and who hears it?
You know what, guys? Now, as the generations moved on,
Rumors have phases.
it's voice notes. Have you noticed?
Yes.
Those voice notes, I mean, like something will happen, like for example, a murder will happen, and then voice notes will start flying. And like these voice notes will just start going viral. And it's like you actually want to say, who is this on the voice notes? It's like,
Yes, they must say, guys, if ever you are sending a voice note about a car accident or about a building that's burnt down or it's up in flames or whatever, this is how you must start the voice note. Good morning, members and pendants. My name is Tony Jawadi. I am from Newlands East. There is a fire that is burning. I'm standing across the road from it. It is 25 to 8 in the morning, Monday morning on the 12th of July. Clap.
no.
And then you send it.
No, the best part, those alcohol rumors about those alcohol
Yes.
voice notes that are going around. I got a friend that's close to a friend that works here that knows that the alcohol ban is gonna go. Oh my gosh. Like, who are those people? Like, who is sitting around thinking,
Hey, you know,
let's put a
let's
voice
create
note
panic.
out?
And it creates panic, guys.
It does.
Unnecessary panic.
That voice note was sent out on the 25th of the month that the alcohol ban was going to come back into play. People went straight to the bottle stores.
Not even worried about Pritz. Pritz is expensive, guys. You're going to buy drink.
Straight to the bottle store. The bottle store was full. People were going in their lunch break.
You will-
Okay, Francine, spreading rumors is like playing the telephone games. Every person adds a little. Yes, we did that in school.
Exactly. That was like the biggest exercise in
Yes,
school.
in school.
Stand in a line. I think we even still did it up until also serving. And you start.
You,
The trees are green.
yes.
The next person. The trees are green, but the grass is brown. Moves on, moves on. By the time it's around about 30 people, we're talking about the grass, the green, the grass,
trees
the
were
trees, the sky.
The trees were red.
Guys, come on now. We can't be playing these games at this age of our lives. So, there was someone else.
Good evening, Conlita Song. We are very good on this beautiful Sunday evening. Thank you. Okay, Shanaz. Life is too short to give a flying fudge of what people say. We live in life for ourselves and our family. Let's worry more about our finances, health, and relationships. Thank you. Don't worry about the next person's finances and health and relationships. Worry about your own. Okay, so let's see. Who else do we have? Auntie Sybil. Don't even have time to pay attention, let alone other people's business. Thank you. I am so with you, Auntie Sybil. Okay.
Good evening, Celia.
Hi, Auntie
You just
Karen.
joined us from across the road. What's happening? You're talking about rumors, Celia. If you would like to jump in and share your thoughts, share your views. Have you been in a rumor? Have you heard a rumor? What's moving and shaking?
Okay, Devon Govern though, on a serious note,
I read
is
that.
rumors an actual thing? Who says it and who hears it? Oh, there was when we spoke about the voice notes. Okay, a diva. And those that are fake to your face and then go and run your name down, then they use social media and cause a whole fight instead of coming to you and communicating.
Guys, why must we do this? Please, why must we do? Do you know how hard it is to, once you've, if I can call it, blacken someone's name on social media, once that has started, it's a whole nother ballgame.
Okay, so Marvin, Uncle Marvin. Well, I believe there's 3 sides to a story: mine, yours, and the truth. People must learn to stay in their own lane and worry about what happens in their own life. If you want to know anything about me, please have the guts to speak to me instead of making your own assumptions. Lizelle, people spread rumors because they want accomplices. Misery breeds loves company. Okay, on to Vanessa. Frankly, it doesn't bother me in the least what people say. Whether you are doing good or otherwise, they will talk irrespective. So ignore their chit chats and live your life to the best. I used to say, what did I used to say? I used to say smile and wave. Smile and wave. That I mean, just smile and wave. You hear something? Oh, It's
It
just
gets
one
a
of
bit
those
much,
things.
guys. I must be honest.
It gets a bit much if it's
I
something.
admire people that have that mindset, where you hear something and I think when you hear it once about what you've done or what you've apparently said or whatever the case may be, then it's like, okay. But once it spreads like wildfire and there's like a whole series of your life out there that you haven't even read or heard, it does become unnerving because people are bored.
Okay,
So you
and
still be going, because it's like a snowball effect, if I can call it that. Once one
but
bit or-
but you know it's not true.
yeah, we know it's not true, but like it makes you want to just like go to that person, well, whoever started or said this thing, and be like, hey, you know what's moving and shaking? It's unnecessary because now look where we are.
Okay, usually when something like that is started, it's started by a disgruntled person. So there could have been a conflict and then something happened and then this one was telling the friend that they don't like this one because of this, and then it just carries on. So sometimes I don't know if the person that was talking maybe intended on spreading a rumor, but because it gets passed on so many times, it ends up twisted and added. So I'm sure you've been in situations where someone has said something about you and you went back to that person and you said like, how can you say that about me? And the person was like, I didn't say that. That's not what I said. I might have said this, but that was far from what I said. And it's just because it gets passed on and passed on and passed on. It's like those WhatsApp messages that get passed on and passed on and passed on. Some of them are not even for South Africa. Some of them are for other countries. But it gets passed on so wildly, and it people misinterpret, and there's miscommunication. Do you want to read?
Yes, so Adiba says, if we lifted up each other more and raised our hands together to improve ourselves and each other without being in competition, we would truly bring love and healing to our community. Sorry guys, it is, as you can hear, it's raining here in Durban. Sounds like we are outside.
Okay, so I think that people just tend to want to highlight people's downfalls instead of highlighting their achievements. Maybe if we focus more on highlighting people's achievements, we would have a lot more happier people.
Okay, Eloise, I don't know if you greeted it, but good evening and welcome to the Fan Zone. Eloise said, my workplace is toxic regarding rumors.
Oh, well, a lot of workplaces
people.
are like
Okay.
that, unfortunately.
She goes on to say that, and watching others. I'm having my own problems, so these people don't get tired. It's draining my energy to watch other people the whole time.
But
100%.
you know, in a workplace, if it's starting to now jeopardize your actual job, then something needs to happen. HR needs to step in. People need to start like naming and shaming, because you spend most of your time at work. You need to be in a comfortable environment. And if people are creating rumors and it's not even truthful, then things need to happen.
Okay, sorry.
I've got it. Okay, so I'm going to read out Neil's comment. Neil is, there are two types of people. Know your place in their lives and you can bend over backwards helping them out to doing your best. Their real colors will eventually reveal itself. I believe in God's intervention for people.
Okay, Varishka, Christmas is with us in the house. Good evening to
Good
you,
evening, Varishka.
and thank you for your comment. So, Varishka says, haters gonna hate. It's up to us to change the narrative. If people scandal with you, they will scandal about you.
Yes,
Varishka goes on
That
to
is
say,
true.
don't entertain gossip mongers.
don't entertain it.
100%.
Especially if you didn't hear it, if you didn't see it. Even if you did hear it and didn't see it, it's not your business to actually go and tell the next person, oh, you know what I saw, you know what I heard. It's just not right. Okay, on to Karen. As for people that talk about common friends who are not in our presence, and then you think, what are you saying about me in my absence? I'm very scared of those people. I always say to you.
Yes.
I always say to Tony, be careful of a person that can badmouth a sibling or any of their family members. And be careful of a person that will be friends with someone and will come to you and tell you a story about their friend. Because if they can do that to their own brothers and sisters, or to their own friend, what are they going to say about you?
Ha ha hoo
It'll
hoo,
be
but you
nothing.
get the money too. Greeting, try to have that cake you need it too.
This, remix. Now this that shit right here. Bad boy, baby. Janet, JJ. This goes out to all the clubs. Damn, you feel me? Let's bounce, y'all.
Sharpshooter into breaking hearts. Baby gigolo, sex pistol. Hollering at everything that walks. No substance, just small talk. Know why you feeling all the girls behind. You got a sleazy, one track mind. Working your work until you think you'll find who's going on with you tonight.
Changed all the credit cards and switched the locks to all my doors. You thought my heart would be destroyed. Look around cause I'm chillin', boy. What you go and get your lawyers for? I makes my dough in just one show, you know. Your lawyer should've let you know, you know. When you sue me, you gon' be broke, you know. Ain't no way that you can bring me down easy. Any chick that you stick is real sleazy. Before I need you, I bet you gon' need me. You ain't want me anyway, you wanted to be me. What made you think I keep you round? Well, I work my ass off and you just lounge, huh? You slump, bum, son of a gun. And how much you worth? I think negative done.
This is the remix.
Oh, you gonna give it to, you gonna steal from.
That's right, now.
Oh, you gonna lie to, you gonna cheat on.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, what you gonna tell her? That she discovers you don't really love her. Oh, it's gonna be a showdown, not jump try, not jump, so you shoot 'em all.
I bet you think this song is about you. Who you talking about? I bet you think this song is about you. Who you talking about? I bet you think this song is about you. Who you talking about? I bet you think this song is about you. Don't you know?
They call me Diddy. Yo, JJ, it wasn't me. What you talking about lawyers for? It wasn't me. Why you wanna change locks and doors? It wasn't me. Well, maybe it was, sure. But you know tomorrow you'll love me some more. I'm back. Another visa, another set of keys. We did this last week, ma. Don't get amnesia. Remember? All this back and forth, gotta quit. By the way, this is the remix.
It's with me, but I'm not your type. You think you irk me, and you're so right.
Okay, so guys, we've got a lot of comments to go through, so we have to cut this song. One of my favorite songs, but we have to cut it. Okay, so Alistair, don't get it twisted. Males are worse than women, especially when it comes to who's cheating with who.
Thank you. I'm glad a man said that. Because that was our next point.
Okay, I'll be sitting in company and the topic comes up and I'll just say my time is up, gents. Your second half, I don't stand and catch more aerials because you become part of the rumor. Fact. Your name gets brought up when the tomato hits the fan. Sorry, my piece at home is worth much. I must now go and explain myself as to what I heard because I was present. 100%. But I have heard that males actually gossip more than females. I've heard that a lot. Okay, so Adiba, if you lift it up, okay, you've read that one. Renee, rumors are only spread by cakes who don't have lives. Okay, Mo notes. Evening Mo, does what people say about you change how you look at yourself? I don't think it changes how you look at yourself. I think that where the problem comes in is the concern that it's changing how people look at you. Sometimes for some people it's not a big thing, but for some, like a teenager, I mean, as we grow older, we learn to ignore certain things. But if you look at like a teenager in high school, a reputation is a huge thing. So if someone goes and tarnishes their reputation, it's something that a lot of females have to live with for the rest of their high school life. So it might not mean anything to us, but if you put it in a setting where it can actually harm a person, it is actually a reality that it does harm people. We are actually speaking about teenage suicide on Wednesday, and gossiping. If you've watched certain movies, gossiping in schools, in high schools, can be so vicious that it can actually lead to some kids' suicide. So yes, it does become. We get older and we learn and we talk to our kids and we try to tell them ignore. But sometimes some things are so vicious, it has to be addressed.
Okay, on to G says, I firmly believe straight talk breaks no friendship. If I don't like what you're doing or saying and call myself your friend, I must be able to tell you that's not nice what you're doing or saying. true friends would tell you like it is.
Yes. If you
100%.
100%. Okay, Renee. If you can't say it to my face, keep your comments and gossip to yourself. Life is too short for useless stories and dramas. I think people also target people. I mean, they wouldn't go and say something about someone that they know will retaliate, will confront them about it. It's usually a target on people that are quieter or people that they think won't retaliate. And I think that's where the problem comes in now, when there's now a retaliation and then everybody's backpedaling and taking back their words and then pointing to the next person. Yeah, but I think it's
Okay, Lucille says, we were surrounded by people, by SA people here in New Zealand who used to gossip non-stop. We moved house, got away from them and been happier. I have a few friends, but I can trust them with my life.
yes, quality over quantity.
100%.
Quality over quantity.
That was
You have-
actually my Facebook status.
Yeah, you have your few friends that you know, and you know what? If I like, okay, Candace, I'm just gonna use Candace as an example because Candace and I are very close. If I don't like something that Candace has done, I would say to her. I might not say to her when we are in company, but when we are at home, I'd say, you know what, Candace, I didn't like what you did or what you said that night. It offended me in this way, and the two of us can speak about it and put it to rest. It's happened before with us where I was like, I kind of didn't like that. Or she will say to me, Roseanne, I didn't like that. But we speak about it. And I think that's where you find where your true friends are, when you can speak about uncomfortable things and come to an agreement where neither party is getting upset and angry.
There's also a quote, guys, that says that you will know your true friends when they are not with you.
Yes.
Something about in your absence, or,
If it
or something to that effect.
I know I had it on my status.
Behind your
once.
back, or what, you know, when they defend you.
When you defend me in my absence.
Yes.
Yes.
In its
Then-
house, it is raining.
It's pouring.
It's pouring, and we're using an onboard mic, so it's picking up everything that is happening inside and outside.
Okay,
Carry
so
on.
do you want to? Okay.
No?
Okay. So Adiba, unfortunately, our children learn all these nasty habits, bullying, being mean, and catty and gossiping from us adults. They learn everything from us, all the hating. Some kids, you actually know that you've been spoken about because the way they receive you. We've spoken about this before. So you can see, or like some kids can just blurt out something and you'll be like, how do you even know that?
Guys, please let us know if you cannot hear us so that I can try and increase the volume on my side. But Varishka's back in our comments department, and I would like to thank you, Varishka. I don't think we've seen you in our comments department, but you are adding a lot of life in the comments department. So Varishka says, I can't understand how people who need to put other people down to build themselves up. Those people have issues. Love you without comparisons and qualification.
Perfect. But it's do they really have issues or is it just boredom? Sometimes it's issues, sometimes it's boredom. I don't know. What do you think?
I think it's jealousy, plain down jealousy. I mean, you'll notice it's those that maybe had an equal amount of chance in life. You understand what I'm saying? And that didn't go wrong, so they like to start blurting other things, unnecessary things. I don't know, guys. I'm just saying. Wow, I think I'm here.
So Alistair, I say your peace of mind is more important than bothering about the haters. Choose your battles and remember, once bitten, twice shy. Just cut all the bullshitters out and move forward in life. That's what I do.
Okay, so Mono says, I believe that no one knows who I truly am and what I'm heading towards more than me, my wife, and God Almighty. Anyone else can believe what they want to as it suits them. One day you will understand that what my belief system is when you give the time to know the truth.
Yes, absolutely. Do you want to go to a song since the rain is like kind of...
Varishka says, if you're bored, get a well, bloody hobby, damn it. As G says, I think rumors are when people are envious and jealous of the achievements in your life. That's exactly what I was saying.
clock, but I stopped at 4:59. Guess I'm got a call from Stevie Brown. Say it's going down downtown at the lounge. Definitely crowded with a happy hour crowd. Drinks for $1, everybody buzzing, cousin. Spitting like a major league pitcher trying to cut something. Only throwing balls, no strikes for tonight. So walking to the Chevy for some heavy. Let's ride to my underground bungalow. Maybe I'm the head coach now. Wow, maybe need a cold wet towel. Pharrell's on the way, so stay and play a while. Sleepy Brown, Pharrell, Big Y, yeah.
I've been working all day, now I'm done, so see ya. It's time to play. Let's name the place. I'll meet ya. We can do the bar, sip margaritas, stay on the floor. Right, aren't you feeling nice? Doesn't it feel nice? Is everybody? Go, baby, do your thing now. Sitting at the bar, where would you hanging? I wonder if you know I'm watching you. 'Cause everything you do is so beautiful. The way you run your finger over that glass. Ooh, the way you look over your shoulders when you dance. I'm trying to get the nerve to talk to you. So maybe we can find something to do. Working all day, now I'm done, so see ya. It's time to play. Let's name the place. I'll meet ya. We can do the bar.
Okay, guys, we stopped the song, which is Margaritas by Sleepy Brown and
I have no idea.
yes, Pharrell. So, Janine, I barely hear rumors about myself. I keep my circle small because I don't need fake people in my life. I'm very straightforward and many don't like that. But here is my take on it. If you're not paying my bills or living my issues, your opinions don't matter to me. I love that. If you're not paying my bills.
100%.
Okay, on to Karain. Some people just can't help themselves when it comes to gossip, loose lips, sink ships, the end. Okay, Mo notes. Life is full of critics. We can't correct everyone all the time. That's just a waste of energy. Alistair. Australia is bad. They have a system called the DOB system, and you can stay anonymous. And you find closest friends phoning the cops because they believe you're doing illegal things like selling drugs in the community because you're driving a nice car and dressing up with too much gold for their liking. So they phone the cops and the cops come knock on your door and search your place. It's crazy.
What?
What?
Sounds like a movie.
No, it like really does. But that is so sad.
Colette, good evening to you. We're talking about rumors. We want to know if you've got some time to just give us some feedback. Have you been involved in a rumor? Have you heard something that is incorrect about yourself? Anyone approach you with a rumor? And how did you
Deal with it.
How did you deal with it?
Okay, Auntie G, the devil always finds work for idle hands and tongues. Yes, and empty vessels make the most noise. Lucille, now that I'm older, I don't care what people say about me. What others think of me is not my business. I've got bills to pay, families to feed, got no time for BS.
Okay, Chennai says, good evening, Chennai. People often do this because they're genuinely not happy with where they are in life and are jealous. So they make others miserable.
I think it also has to do with being grateful for what you have.
Francine says, my grandpa used to say, if you die and have 5 true friends, then you die a rich person.
Oh, then I'm
I
very
like that.
rich, guys.
I like that a
I'm
lot.
very rich. I've got 2 friends. I've got like 5 true friends.
Okay, Dibba says, we live in a world where many walk around with inner demons that they have never faced. They bleed inside and think it's okay to bleed on others and bring them down.
Yes, I've actually come across like people where they don't know or they don't acknowledge that what they're doing is wrong. They don't, or I don't know if they don't know the impact of what it would have on the next person, but they just don't seem like phased. Like they don't understand the damage that the tongue could cause.
Okay, guys, we got 10 minutes at the top of the hour, 10 minutes before we say goodnight to you guys. At 7 o'clock, you will have the Wiz that will take you through for the rest of the evening. On Wednesday, we are kicking off our serious topics, right? So let's talk with the hashtag. Let's talk with the fan zone is basically back on Wednesday, full effect. We are talking about teen suicide. If you would like to join us, please do. We will start airing at 6 o'clock.
Okay, so if you didn't know, last week, it ends today, was Teen Prevention Week, sorry. And we thought of doing it last week, Wednesday, but we needed to get some information from our psychologist. So we decided we're going to do it Wednesday coming. So guys, if you know anybody that has been through or has journeyed through someone, an attempted suicide or suicide, and would like to speak to us, please give them our number, let them call in so we can interview them.
TT, if you're still in the comments, we are going to give you a call in a few.
Okay, so Shanaz, sad reality, like everything else in life, small-minded people thrive on tarnishing images by hearsay, gossip, and rumors. It's also all starts when someone trusts the other person in their life and that person betrays them. Keep your circle tight and small. Your vibe attracts your tribe. 100%.
Uncle Marvin says, well, the dictionary says the meaning of the word rumor is a conversation that is currently uncertain and doubtful. So why worry about it, especially if you know the truth? At the end of the day, it's just a rumor, and silence is the best response to these people. Okay, so while we were getting our information for this particular topic, I actually just found out that we actually have a National Start a Rumor Day, which I shared with Roz before we went live to find out if she actually knew about it.
But I want to know, do you...
I don't know, Roseanne.
Start a rumor.
So on the 13th of November, this is a national thing. You start a rumor. Guys, go and Google it. It's real.
No, but...
I don't know. I've never heard of it in my life. It's just when we were sorting out material for the show this evening, we decided to Google it, and that's what came out.
Okay, guys, so we've got 7 more minutes left to be absolutely exact. So basically, I think that people that start rumors or that make up rumors about other people, I think it's just generally something within. It's people are not happy or not content, so I don't know, it's kind of a ripple effect. But I think how we can help is stop it. Don't pass it on, don't pass the message on. Like those voice notes that come through about the alcohol ban, don't pass it on. Just
don't forward it.
Delete it. Just delete it. It's the same thing like during the pandemic, spreading fake news. That was a huge thing. But we find that you
can get fined for that.
You have to sift through a whole ocean of information to actually find the truth. It was like a terrible thing, and it was just creating mass hysteria. But this is what happens. So I think where we can actually help is to just stop it. If someone comes to you and they're like, so-and-so, you're like, I really don't want to know.
You'll never believe, guys. Whenever there's, we'll talk about when, you know, there's word goes around, the president's going to speak to us tonight, right? And sometimes it is untrue. What we normally do is we will put whatever's sent through into our groups, and our first points of call is Roz.
Yeah.
Everybody
in the
group will send it in the group, and they're like, Roz, confirm. Like, is there going to be no alcohol? Like, is the ban going to be going back to level 5? Is the president speaking to us? Like, what the hell? And yeah.
No, but that's because I firmly believe in getting my information from reputable sites or reputable organizations. If there's no check-in of the presidential or anything, then obviously it's not true. So usually when we get those messages, the first thing I'll do is I'll go onto the South African government presidential site and check. It's usually there. It's usually put up there. Or their Twitter account. They're usually very, very updated on their Twitter account. But when it comes to stuff like that, just try and find a reputable kind of organization that is endorsing it, and then you're fine. I wanted to read Sherwin Reach. Good evening, Sherwin Reach.
How's it, Sherwin?
They could be bored. The old aunties know every rumor and what's happening on Days of Our Lives and bold. Just after 30 minutes of hanging washing. Yes. What do they call it? Housewives. But yeah, that is true.
Maurice Twanham, good evening to you. I don't think we saw you. I see that you've just walked in. And also Mr. Mumplay is here. Jody, one of my cousins, is in the stream. What's happening, cuz? Guys, we have 4 minutes. Not even 3 minutes. Roz's alarm is about to go off. No,
I put my...
well done.
Renee,
we are gonna
Renee, if you are still here, I put my alarm off.
Bless you. Thank you so much. Okay, so guys, that is us out for this evening. At 7 o'clock, don't forget that you guys got Wiz. We will catch you on Let's Talk for the Fan Zone. What is wrong?
Good evening, Jerenice.
Hello, Jerry, you late?
She said she's late.
For the early show. Okay, so we are out. We will catch you guys on Wednesday at 6 o'clock for Let's Talk at the Fan Zone. We're talking about teen suicide.
I want to see you work out for me.
Hey, we got a good thing. Don't know if I'ma see you again, but is that a good thing? Cause girl, I can't be your man. No man, I know what's on your brain. You probably hope it never would end. Like, is it the real thing? Or is it just a one night stand? Well then, let me see you get high and go low. Now girl, won't you drop that thing?
Wait, my gosh, oh my gosh, guys, I did not tell you, guys. What
No, don't
What?
even. No.
What?
No. It's me. No, it's me. No. She does not want to tell anybody anything. Put the music back on.
Hey, I tried, guys. I don't know, I was going to tell you about my experience. I don't know why she's getting excited.
Okay, what experience?
Okay, guys, let me tell you something I forgot to tell you guys. First and foremost, I had the weed edibles that was delivered. I jumped straight into the, what is it, the chocolate? The chocolate,
cranberry.
the chocolate, well, I can't eat the cranberries, but I jumped. I'm just reading this, go high and get low and all of that. The brainwave kicked in, guys. I must say, I don't know if Nirvana's in the stream or Owen's in the stream or whatever. I think that cookie thing was, that biscuit thing, that sweet thing. What is it, a chocolate?
It's chocolate with
I like that
cranberry
thing.
in.
I took it yesterday, guys. I was having a guava time. We went to Ports's, yeah, there everywhere. But anyway, that's just my story. Good night. We will see you guys on Wednesday.
Down to the flow. I'm here for one night. How far will you go? I wanna see you work out for me. Work out for me. High and go low. Now girl, won't you drop that thing down to the flow? I'm here for one night. How far will you go? I wanna see you work out for me. Work out for me. She like them boys with the big old chains, ride around town in the big old range. I knew it when I rocked big old chains. Now the little nigga doing big old things. Would you look at that? I came back for it, just to get to you, like you asked for it. Man, that thing in them jeans too fat for it. Rebound, so I caught her off the backboard. I told her, baby girl, come here. Know I run the town even when I ain't from there. And I brag hardly, but just to show up at this party I made with your nigga making one, yeah, that's unfair, but so is life. Take a chance, roll the dice. Money can't buy your love, cause it's overpriced. Don't overthink, just hope it's right. I'm only here for the night. Hey, we got a good thing.
Yo, what's up?
Baby, let's go.
What up? It's the Funky Samurai, Kensei Funky. And this is the Fan Zone with Tony and Roz, only on Radio of Color. Away.